are fancy.
We real fancy.
Baby.
Hey, you know, it's Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy, beautiful Monday. Although, you know what? Let me. Okay, Kitchen Chronicles. Happy to see y'all.
Yeah,
thank you. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. This
Giving
one.
honor to God, who's the head of our life.
This one and my daughter are always laughing at me because I always have a jacket and a sweater. I always carry a jacket and a sweater. I don't care if it says 103 degrees outside. I have a jacket or a sweater. They're always laughing at me. This morning, I said, you know what? They said it's going to be 80 degrees outside. I'm always getting made fun of. Let me try something new. Did y'all see how cold it was this morning?
Honey.
The trees was blowing
Honey,
like it was fall. I was so mad. I said I cannot wait to get to work so I could curse Joe F. Jr. Irving out.
Let me tell you something. I looked out the window and I saw them trees look like they were dead. They was like... I said, it's cold outside.
I was so mad this morning.
I wrapped my sweater around my hips.
I show you.
And got to trotting down the street. Felt like a brand new man.
Because those of you who live in New York, even if it's 103 degrees outside, y'all know those trains in the summertime.
Freezing. And for those who work in office buildings.
Honey, trains, buses, office buildings, they're always cold.
No chill.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna stick to what I know. And I'm gonna carry me a jacket or a sweater at all times.
Coming for me. So, it's Kitchen Chronicles. Well, y'all know that already, so welcome. We're here.
For those of you who are subscribed and who have watched us before, welcome back. For those of you who are new, hey y'all.
How y'all doing? It's Joe and T.
Should we tell them
Joe and T.
Should we tell them that what we're about? We're Kitchen Chronicles. We talk about a little bit about everything. Sometimes we're random. Sometimes we stick to the subject. It depends on how the wind blows and how we're feeling that day.
Like the wind blowing today.
Today we got a script, y'all.
We got a script because we got a full.
You're really good. You're really good.
I'm gonna show y'all the script because we have a full summer of events. As a matter of fact, I think this is only like a month of events.
This is like right. No, it's the end of June, beginning of July, and we have 10 events.
10 events, y'all.
Because we're always telling y'all we need to try different things and taste different stuff and go different places. So
and people are always hitting us up like, "Why didn't you invite me?" Y'all should meet us there, people.
Who says that?
Oh God, here we go.
Who said that? Because no one says that to me.
They say it to me. Why didn't you invite me?
Oh, you know why they ask you and they don't ask me? Because they like you, they don't like me.
People like you.
No,
Stop
they
it.
don't.
They don't like you.
So why they ask you and not me?
I don't know.
Because we're together.
We are together.
Is everything a song?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So we getting back. I'm out of my feelings right now. I'm out of my feelings. Okay, so
because I ain't got no explanation.
yeah, he trying to save face.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with June 25th. Actually, we have 2 events for June 25th.
Okay.
One is Harlem Eats. We don't have an address for that, but I'm sure if you look it up, you can find the date, the time and place for that. What's the next one, Joe?
The next
right there. No, right up in here.
In the corner. Okay. We have a Rye Food Truck Festival that is on the 25th at 1 o'clock. I think Harlem East is around the same time. So if you can't make it to one, you can definitely make it to the other.
Yeah,
if
and
you want to stay local, you can
go to Harlem.
Rye, New York is maybe about 30 minutes outside of New York City. It's in Westchester County. You guys heard of Rye Playland, so I'm pretty sure it's in the same vicinity.
Y'all can go eat and you can go get on the rides.
Well, try to get on the rides first and then eat, because I don't know.
Does Rye Playland have plus size rides?
I don't think so. I haven't been to Rye. I haven't been to Rye Playland since the 5th grade.
The only thing, okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, we about to go this way.
We're going left.
The only thing I remember about Rye Playland, they got their carousel for adults. How you get on that?
Oh, that sounds nasty. A carousel for adults?
It goes really, really fast. You know how a normal carousel is?
Yeah.
No, it goes really, and the horses are slanted to the side.
I don't want no horse that's leaning on gin and juice.
But then again, like I said, this had to be like 20 years ago. So I doubt if they still have that carousel. But anyway.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, so those are 2 events.
For June 25th.
June 25th.
Harlem Eats and Rye Food Truck Festival.
Okay.
Then we have June 19th, or we skipped.
We skipped the egg rolls, egg creams, and empanadas festival is on the 19th, and it starts at 12 o'clock.
12 to 4.
12 to 4. That's in the city, 12 Eldridge Street.
I thought it was not Brooklyn?
No, it's not Brooklyn.
Okay.
It's in the city, 12 Eldridge Street. I
Wait, let's
believe
say
there's a museum.
Let's say that title again. Egg rolls, egg creams, and empanadas.
That's amazing. It's supposed to be a cultural festival.
I love that.
Jewish and Chinese cultures. I believe those 2 cultures are in the same area, and they are
they're coming together.
Right, they're including Puerto Rican culture as well. So that's where the empanadas come in. So that is on the 19th at 12 o'clock, 12 Eldridge Street. And I believe it's a museum, but it's probably like a whole block.
Mm-hmm.
And any of these festivals we're telling you guys don't have the address, Google it.
Yeah.
You can Google it and figure it out.
You may have seen these yourselves, but just in case you haven't, we just want to give you some information so you can have a fun-filled summer.
That's right.
Okay, so the next thing is the State Fair at Meadowlands. Ooh. June 29th at 5 p.m. Y'all all know where the Meadowlands are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want
Meadowlands racetrack.
If you want to do the Meadowlands, I suggest maybe doing New Jersey Transit.
Yes.
Or the train.
Definitely.
Driving, I don't really suggest. If you really want to drive, okay. But if you're in the city and you just want to, I would take the New Jersey Transit because traffic is always bad. Then you got to think about parking. Some of these places you have to pay for parking.
I was just about to say it probably costs like $15, $20.
Yeah, to park.
So I'm sure they have parking, but it's going to be expensive.
Yeah. So y'all, try to take public transportation where this is concerned. The,
right.
Meadowlands. What's this?
Freesome Block Party.
Freesome Block Party is in Brooklyn.
Block Party. So we're talking not just food, but there's going to be dancing. There's probably going to be some libations. But we talking about the
Turn
food.
up.
We talking about the food part.
Yes.
That's I don't know where, but it's on July 3rd from 2 to 9. Google that also. Freesome, F-R-E.
It's in Brooklyn.
Freesome, Freesome Block Party. Don't know much about that, but it's a block party and it's free. So, did I ever tell you that I went to a barbecue at somebody's house and ain't know nobody? So I was driving down the block, right? And you know them barbecues at somebody's house where it's like 2,000 people. There's no way everybody
just park and just get out the car and go in the yard.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Not a soul?
Hey, didn't know a soul. But I had
a plate.
Honey, I had a plate. I had a good time. But I
Those
digress.
are the best times.
But I digress.
Random times. Okay, so we also have Brooklyn Lobster Fest.
I'm excited about that.
Now, if I don't go to any of these,
I'm excited about that.
I'm definitely going to Brooklyn Lobster Fest. Okay, that's at the hall.
Sorry, y'all.
At MP 470. Good night.
Good night, Juwan.
Driggs Avenue. And
it's Thursday, July 7th at 6 o'clock.
Thursday, July 7th at 6. So please, y'all, y'all hit that up because that sounds amazing. First of all, I love lobster.
Yes, Lord.
I love lobster rolls.
Yes,
That's
Lord.
probably my most favorite thing to eat.
I don't like lobster rolls. It don't give you a lot of lobster. It gives you too much bread. I just need the lobster.
Really? Where you get a lobster roll from and they gave you too much bread?
I just think that the bread gets in the way. Remember the lobster we had on the cruise?
Lobster. See, you going left.
Okay, we going. We done circled
We're going to talk
around
about
to the
our
right.
vacation one day. We're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about
our
the cruise
one day.
We took a cruise in 2011,
honey,
with our church.
We had a blast.
That's okay.
We'll talk about that later.
We're digressing.
All right.
Brooklyn Lobster Fest, 470 Driggs Avenue, Thursday, July 7th, 6 o'clock. Next.
Okay. Whiskey Fried Classic, an upscale backyard barbecue. That's also in Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn Expo Center
at 79 Franklin Street. So y'all hit that up. Whiskey Fried Classic.
Did you have to repeat that?
Yes. Whiskey 3 times. Not whiskey, whiskey.
For the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Yes. Whiskey Fried Classic. Y'all Google that and find out what that is.
It's 79. Did you say this? Where
79 Franklin Street. And that's in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Expo Center. We don't have a date for that, but like I said, Google it.
Honey, Google that.
Listen, Google it and find out. You can Google anything and find out what it is.
Who was talking about? Was that what y'all were talking about today? About they put whiskey in everything? No.
Somebody was telling me about.
Was it
Oh,
Lamine?
that was Lamine. Yeah, he was telling me that this chef puts whiskey in everything. Whiskey in his eggs, whiskey in his cake, just whiskey and everything. I was
watching Guys Grocery Games last night,
Yeah.
and this chef put bourbon in her chili. No, Sloppy Joe's. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Okay.
So we got the Surf and Turf Seafood Festival at Monmouth Park Racetrack. It starts July 16th, and it's July 16th and July 17th. Both times it starts at 11:30 and it ends at 5:30. Monmouth Park is Jersey. Okay. As far as the price of the tickets and stuff like that, y'all can Google it. We're just giving you titles, we're giving you dates, and we're giving you times, and y'all can take it from there. But we're just giving you everything that looks and sounds delicious.
Yes. Okay, so next we have New York City Pizza Festival.
Taisha Daniels.
That is going to be on the 23rd of July at 1 o'clock, and this is in the city, 131 West 55th Street. First of all, I love pizza.
Do you?
I do. I love pizza.
It's spaghetti you don't like.
I don't like spaghetti. Spaghetti reminds me of poverty.
How exactly does it remind you of poverty?
When we didn't have food in the house, it was always spaghetti. I knew that times were hard when we had spaghetti. I knew that we didn't have money. Whenever there was a pot of spaghetti on the stove, I said, we must not have any money. Y'all know that? Poverty, yeah.
You know my mother made when times was hard?
Struggle pots. One pot wonders.
Oh God, my mother would make she would make gravy and over bread. She would take like bits of meat and stuff that we had and throw it in the pot, make some gravy, and put it over some bread. I kid you not.
Struggle pots.
Honey.
That sounds awful.
It was, and she didn't know how to cook either. So
oh God.
Okay, so we got one more, and this is what me and Joe were excited about because Joe got some stuff going on this summer. Y'all know Joe was in a group. Joe sang.
I sang.
He sang.
Mike Willis in the call.
Mike Willis in the call. Lord
quick.
Have mercy, Jesus. Mike Willis in the call. Mike Willis, I love you. I'm gonna tell you about Mike Willis yesterday. Anyway, he ain't got no kind of home training.
Ready?
Chef Lee's annual all-you-can-eat seafood feast, July 23rd at 3 o'clock. This is in Staten Island. It's at a place called Lily Red's Bar and Grill in Staten Island. I'm gonna say this again. Chef Lee's annual all-you-can-eat seafood feast, July 23rd at 3 o'clock. If we don't go nowhere else, we gonna be at Chef Lee's spot.
Like, hey, Chef Lee.
Honey, we gonna be there with what I was just about to be politically incorrect.
Look who it is.
No, we're doing our show that you haven't subscribed to yet. Anyway, so are we done?
We are done because it's about 14.
Is it long? 14. I don't even want to look.
But we just want to say thank y'all so much. And remember,
we really do appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much.
If you guys missed any of this, just hit the rewind button and go back to the one that you missed. Act like y'all know what y'all doing sometime. We ain't spoon feeding nobody. But no, seriously, if y'all missed anything, you guys can inbox us. We're on Facebook.
Yep.
We're on YouTube,
yep.
Instagram, Kitchen _ Chronicles _ on Instagram.
Right.
Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T on Facebook.
Right.
Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T on YouTube.
Right. And what
All right?
and what are we on Snapchat?
Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T.
Okay.
But we, Snapchat is our little spoofs. So
true. The only thing that we're not on is Periscope, but we don't need to. I mean, we could do Facebook Live. We don't.
I think we're on Twitter too. We're on Twitter.
We're on Twitter too, but we're under BEP letters, BEP and more, and I have to change that. But if you're looking for us on Twitter, that's where we are on Twitter until it changes, and then we'll let you know what the changes are. But we everywhere, y'all. And if y'all listen, if y'all want to hang out with us, because you think we're fun and we're cute, let us know which one you're going to. Maybe we'll come with you.
We's cute and we fun too.